Namaste. Hamesha khush raho bitiya. My name is JVN Manisha Singh. Today I am teaching you job specifications and job evaluation, job enhancement and job enrichment. Subject name is Dairy Plant Management. Discipline is Food and Biotechnology. Now let's start the topic: job specifications, job evaluation, job enhancement and job enrichment. First of all, introduction. The success of an organization is largely depends upon the team of workers put to work in an industry, and therefore skilled and qualified workers should be recruited. Manpower planning or human resource planning means deciding the number and type of human resources required for each job, unit, and the total company for a particular future date in order to carry out organizational activities. AW Waiter defined manpower planning as a process by which an organization should move from its current manpower position to its desired manpower position, though planning management strives to have the right number and the right kind of people at the right place at the right time doing things which result in both the organization and the individual receiving maximum long run benefit. According to the Leon C. Megginson, manpower or human resources planning is an integrated approach to performing the planning aspects of the personal function in order to have sufficient supply of adequately developed and motivated people to perform the duties and tasks required to meet organizational objective and satisfy the individual needs and goals of organizational members. Then job specification. It is the delineation of the knowledge, skills, and the abilities along with the associated education, training, and experience required to successfully perform within a position. The stipulated criteria normally constitute the minimum recruiting criteria or minimum qualifications for the position. Job specification is the product of job analysis. It is the statement of acceptable job human qualities necessary to perform the job, and it specifies the types of person required on the job and further assists in the selection of appropriate personnel by outlining the particular working conditions to be encountered on the job. Then job specification. It should include physical characteristics as height, weight, size, physical structure, health, etc. Characteristics at decision making, ability, analytical view, mental ability, etc. Personal characteristics as behavior, mental stability, enthusiasm, leadership, qualities, integrity, etc. Then responsibility, that is the sense of responsibility in a person to be appointed on the job. The applicants are assessed on the basis of qualities mentioned in the job specification statement. The job description assists the candidate to understand the requirements of the job which are to be fulfilled by him and also helps the management in appraising the performance of the employee. Then job evaluation. It deals with the money and the work. It determines the relative worth or money value of the job. Definitions of job evaluation by the International Labour Organization defined job evaluation as the attempt to determine the compare demands which the normal performance of a particular job makes on normal workers without taking into account the individual abilities or performance of the workers concerned. Wendell L. French defined job evaluation as a process of determining the relative worth of the various jobs within the organization so that the differential wages may be rapid to paid to jobs of different worth. Following objectives are derived from the analysis of the above definitions of job evaluation, that is to gather data and information relating to job description, job specification and employee specifications of various jobs in an organization, and to compare the duties, responsibilities and demands of a job with that of other jobs, and to determine the hierarchy and place of various jobs in an organization, to determine the ranks or grades of various jobs It is to ensure fair and equitable wages on the basis of relative worth or value of job. In other words, equal wages are fixed to the jobs of equal worth or value, and to minimize wage discrimination based on the sex, age, caste, reason, religion, etc. Then job enhancement. Job enhancement is when an employee is given new responsibilities or tasks that gives him or her the opportunity to develop his her skills or abilities. A production person may be placed in a marketing department and he will be more encouraged to get new assignment with his basic knowledge, and on the other hand organization will be benefited by utilizing his services for both activities. Job enhancement is an effective way to help employees improve their essential skills that, and it does not require a lot of resources to be successful. It can better prepare employees for promotions and organizational changes. It helps it can help address skill shortages, improve performance, increase job satisfaction, increase motivation and self-confidence. It reduces employee turnover and stress, support a healthy learning culture in a workplace. And the following activities are simple ways to improve essential skills through job enhancement. And they are suggestions and can be tailored to meet the specific needs and goals of the employer. Last is job enrichment. It is enriching the jobs, adding more qualitative aspects. It is vertical expansion of jobs. The qualitative expansion, such as increased responsibilities, more powers, and autonomy, are special features of the job enrichment. Individual employee gets an opportunity to modify his performance and increase the merit. Management has to provide opportunities which enrich jobs. Employees should feel enrichment should become motivator, as point Herzberg. Hope you all are satisfied with this session. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. If you have any query, please mention it in a comment box. I will resolve them whenever we have a live session. Thank you very much for watching this video.